He's playing basketball now. I think lighting it up pretty good up there, it looks like, from what I can read from the stats and numbers. Has been a heck of a baseball player, too. He's a quarterback, does a lot for them. I think he could be a receiver-type slot guy. I think he's going to be a corner guy. Looking at him, he's developing. He's getting some size to him. I think he comes in. Now, he's a little bit smaller than some of our other DBs, but, you watch him. He plays with physical presence. For a small guy, he runs hard when he's got the ball. He's not a juke guy. He'll play with good pad level. And when he comes up to hit you, he's very aggressive and assertive. He's not tentative. So, I think he's a all-around athlete. I think he's, not maybe as long as some of these guys, but he's very, very fast. And for a guy that's in that 5'10", 175-pound range, a very physical kid. So excited to have him.
Kevin, it's my understanding that due to the status of the January enrollees, you guys could have taken as many as 28 if you had chosen to do so. Are there still a couple of scholarships potentially open if some academic issues work out or other things for some kids possibly down the road?
Yeah, like each year, first year we get Stephen Houston late. Turns out pretty good. Next year was Timmy Bennett. Turned out pretty good. Last year we signed a guy whose grades didn't quite get him here, and we took Nate Hoff, who we think is going to be a nice young D lineman. So there's always guys that come around late, potential that could be used for, those early graduates. If there's a guy that wants to graduate and he's appealing, and when these guys, finish school in 3 or 4 years, if you have a void, I think we'll just take our time on that, see how that plays out. The other thing too, if you don't use all the spaces, then you can use them next year and count mid-year and count backwards, and that's how sometimes you can sign a few more than you have. So we'll just see how it goes. There's no rush, and there's nothing, imminent. We'll just see. I don't think we're going to rush to judge it, but there's potential for a few more.
With the addition of Coach Nora, did you guys change maybe your approach in terms of what kind of defensive player to recruit over the past month or so, or anything like that?
I don't think so, as much as we were it wasn't designed.